Greg Atkins barely escaped his house when the floods hit, swimming to safety in the middle of the night. But with no evacuation warnings, his neighbors weren't so lucky.
I didn't get a phone alert, but and if they had, woken us up at 5:30, just 30 minutes earlier, or even 10 minutes earlier, that Leo and his wife would not be dead, and their little girl.
Although Greg lost his home, he counts himself lucky to be alive. Rebuilding will be tough after 30 years. I'm here in Kirk County, Texas, where flash floods tore through this area on July 4th. Right beside me is a home that stood just steps from the river, and now everything inside is destroyed. The dining table is flipped, floorboards torn apart, and nearly every room has been gutted. At least 119 people have died as a result of the flooding. Authorities are still searching for 3 missing girls and their counselors swept away near Camp Mystic, an all-girls camp. Officials had planned an early warning system 8 years ago, which might have saved lives, but dropped it after failing to get state funding. Critics say the president's cutbacks to the National Weather Service also hurt the response. President Donald Trump called it a once-in-a-lifetime storm and praised first responders.
The response has been incredible, but I think a lot of lives have been saved. That could have been as bad as it was, and you could have lost double or triple.
Scientists warn that climate change is driving more extreme weather in the U.S. and that it's only going to get worse.
But when it comes to what's happening to our weather and climate extremes today, increasingly, we have not seen this before. So the terrible flooding disaster in Texas is, so far, it's been labeled a 1 in 500 year event. But we know that climate change is rapidly changing those odds.
President Trump plans to visit the region on Friday as search and rescue teams continue their efforts. But with 170 people still unaccounted for, hope is fading. Markovits, TRT World, Kirk County, Texas.